I'm down there. Why am I down there? What am I doing down there? Move me up there. There we go. I'm up there. I'm where I should be. I'm all in the wrong place. All over the place. That is because of the Valheim stream I did. There we go. Very much confusing myself. Welcome along, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy Saturday to you all. I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to another chillin and building with moi and you guys. Actually, to be honest, you guys help me way more than perhaps you think you do. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort something out. 1 second. There we go. Set that. Set that. Set that. There we go. I think we're good. Right. Hi! How the devil are you all? You sexy, sexy people. Umbra's here. How you doing, Umbra? Gaming memes, making videos for pure entertainment. Welcome along. Good name. It's more of a sentence. Good. James Bray, what's up, dude? Polyphus, how you doing? KBX Games, welcome along. Papa Banda, hey man, how you doing? Eagle, Gregory, Apollo, how the devil are you? MD318, welcome along. Brett Stowers as well. John Bragg. The Vengeance, very good suggestion. Strong opening suggestion there, ladies and gents. Absolutely strong suggestion. Love that. Andy Art. Sup, Spanj, love your builds. Thanks, Andy. I appreciate that. I love you being here, mate. I love you being here. This is awesome. Shadow Weaver, welcome along. Rinse Winsk. Howdy. Marcus, welcome along. Spanj, I redesigned Sparky and it should be released on Monday. We'll post it in Discord when it's released. Please do. That would be awesome. Love to see what you guys make of my builds when you modify them. There's some crazy stuff you guys do with them, I tell you. Omicron John, welcome along. Will this ship be on par with the Gladiator? It will make the Gladiator cry. It will make the Gladiator cry, unfortunately. Mike Evans. From Westerns to there. Hey Mike, how you doing, man? You're just down the road. Hitsuji! Welcome along, buddy. Liking the idea of the Vengeance as a name. It sounds powerful. It does. It does sound vengeful, doesn't it? Dreadnought, as in orbital patrol vessel? No, Ascali. This is the absolute end game ship for Reforged Eden. I have been needing to build it for a while because the little Vendetta that you see there, just on the right, has pretty much done all it can. And the next sort of types of ships that we need to be bringing down are Tavira class dreadnoughts and Zenwan carriers and stuff. And noise. Well, the Vendetta's great against anything like little legacy stuff like that. But yeah, Taviras, Zenwans, nope. Esmiller finally building the Megadeth Dreadnought. Hey, Spanj, yeah, that's right. That's what we're going to do today. I'm seeing the V theme in the naming. Yes, that seemed to have been a thing last time we built the Vulture. It had to have a V. It's be a block city. I'm going to try and avoid a block city. I'm going to try and use, like normally what I do, like with the Vendetta there, is I'll sort of design it in a way that its armor has to be specifically used in order to get the shape that I want. Best sources of inspiration, finally got to see you live. Cheers from Sweden. 1SGTV1. Welcome along. If you put us less than 40 quantums in, this will be very disappointing. 40, huh? That's beginner numbers. Hey, Punk Koala, what's up, man? Hey, Spanish spent all day bending my brain building an orbital spaghetti monster. Oh my god, yeah, Dyson Sphere program. Yep. Okay, so I'll start today's stream off with a bit of a disclaimer. I have already started the Dreadnought. I think I did say that last stream. I have already started it. It is already... So we're not starting from scratch today, because I actually had to start it off camera in order to get some bloody progress done on it, because time was running away from me, really. Will it have many pipes? It will have many pipes, including one extremely large pipe. It is... I'll show you what I've done so far. Don't worry, it's only like, you know, about 5% complete. but yeah, the overall shape is there. Why not 50? Spinal weapon. Yeah, what do they call it? Coaxial weapons? Well, I mean, the whole idea, we want to build a ship around a super weapon. Now, Imperium doesn't actually have super weapons in there, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before somebody, i.e. Revian or Vermilion, adds a freckin' super weapon in there, and I want this thing to be able to slot it in. So... the carryall is a taint space pipe. The carryall is a space pipe. The carryall is a space pipe, or a space penis, as it's come to be known among many of you by now, or a space log, space penis, space sonic screwdriver. Yeah, all the. Anyway, so the Vulture. This is on the workshop now. I've finished texturing and painting it off camera, as promised. It is on the workshop already for you to enjoy. This is the texture job I've done on it. It's in theme. It's in theme of the other stuff that I have built, so shouldn't be any sort of major surprises really. I think it looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with the way it came out. We went with Vulture. I was still deciding, but yeah, Vertigo was a suggestion, Verticalis, and ultimately I decided on Vulture because essentially it's a scavenger ship with the salvage turrets on the back. It will pick apart the carcasses of its enemies, basically. So I thought Vulture, yeah, big wingspan, ugly, that goes. And it fit perfectly within the symmetry of where I had to put the name. And inside, very much kind of, again, on theme, kind of texturing and stuff. Nailed it. I have actually doubled the generator capacity. So now it has 2 advanced generators in here, which is more than enough for it to lift all the Voidium in the world off of a 5G planet. So you will have absolutely zero trouble getting anything off of any planet in the game with this ship. It is instant win lift. Will it lift combat? No, there's no question. Yes, it will lift the single most heaviest thing ever, filled in every single box to the brim off of a 5G planet with ease. like 0 to 60 meters a second in a blink of an eye. It's good. It's good. So yeah, it's made out of steel and plastic, so it weighs nothing, and then its 6 XL thrusters just laugh in the face of gravity and weight and stuff. So yeah, this is the lower bridge and then the upper bridge. Now it is, I would say, only one thing is, it is slightly over CPU by 80,000. You can take off the tool turrets. They will definitely clear, I mean, just one of them will clear that 80,000 off. Or do what I did and slot in a quantum into that block right there, and away you go. It was fine. But it runs perfectly fine. I think it's like 94% efficiency or something anyway. So yeah, it's fine. It's not a problem. And there we go. So that's the Vulture available in the workshop now. Voidium? Question mark? Voidium. Well, you have to play Reforged Eden, or even just Project Eden for that matter. Voidium is the end game product. It is used to unlock progenitor technology, such as the Voidium drill, the regenerative and bastion shield generators, the antimatter warp drive with a range of 500 light years. All that joyous stuff there is all unlocked with Voidium, which you get from certain planet types in Project Eden. So there we go. Just the point, the top at where you want to go, and you will go. Yeah. Must be reworked, has to be under CPU. Yeah. Like I said, just if you want to get it under CPU, take one of those tool turrets off, or replace them with GATs, with the minigun turrets, and away you'll go. You'll be fine. It's got lots of Gatlins on it already, as we saw it really ripped apart drones quite nicely. So, yeah. Vulture. Done. Happy with that? I think it turned out alright. It's fugly as hell, but it works. Will the Vulture lift off filled with Voidium? Yes. Yes. Can you carry a full load of Voidium from 5G worlds? Yes. Right. So, without further ado then, thank you very much, Papa Panda. Appreciate that. I give you the prototype RF-04 Dreadnought super duper battleship of awesome death, destruction, mayhem, and carnage. This is the outer frame which I have done so far. It is heavily inspired and based on the Asgard battleships from Stargate. There's a reason I was thinking about. What was I thinking about? Hang on, let me collect words in brain. 1 second. So for a while now, the meta on sort of high damage output, high tanking PvP as well as PvE ships have been lots and lots of guns on sticky outy bits at the back of the ship, and always the guns on the back bits, the sticky outy bits at the back, always just looked like tacked on, stuck on kind of spiky bits that didn't really make a lot of sense. So I sort of thought to myself, how do I apply to that meta, because that meta works. The guns at the back of the ship, all the armor at the front, the guns on sticky outy pointy bits that, you know, they can fire forward and destroy everything in their path. How do I do that and make it look good? And then I remembered what the Asgard battleships from Stargate had, these sort of fins that come out of the back quarters that I've got here. And I figure, well, what if I do that and then stuff them full of guns? I'll have the sticky outy pointy bits that all the guns go on, and it will look pretty good as well, I think. Now, this chassis is built at the moment out of normal steel. The entire outer shell of the ship will be built out of normal steel blocks. I use steel, I don't know, I mean, I suppose I could change it out for carbon substrate, but I'll use steel for now. At least then, you know, one shot from a drone isn't going to remove a block and annoy my OCD-ness. But underneath all this regular steel will be solid Xeno steel all the way through. So these forward sections here, all this hollow space in here is just going to be solid Xeno, and within there I will place decoy small thrusters, in order to attract fire. I'm not going to use the generators. Generators explode now, so you're going to stick with small thrusters, I think, for the purposes of PvE. And then, you know, well, I don't think it's a PvP ship, it's far too big and stupid, but, you know, if it ever comes to that, then I suppose you could swap out the small thrusters for generators or whatever. But yeah, there's, how about these kind of like spherical bulges in the middle? I did a very similar thing on the Crossfire tank, the heavy tank in the last series. So I wanted to sort of apply a bit of that here as well. And this, in here, are going to be a bunch of laser cannons, essentially. Probably, I don't know, three by whatever's, however many that is, of laser cannons. Boom, firing down this trench right down the middle. And hopefully they, in a relatively stationary position, that many laser cannons should hopefully rip apart shields of things like Taviras and Xenon carriers and Christ knows what else. So that's the general idea about that. Then we got a midsection which is going to be reasonably thin, but again, it's not going to have anything particularly important in there. This might be where I fill a lot of fuel tanks and stuff, so non-targetable things. We're going to have a little hangar bay down here. This space underneath. And then, of course, We're going to have the heart of the ship where the core is currently. Warp drives, generators. Generators are going to be spread out actually in the wing sections here with lots of space between them. I think I'm probably going to need between, I don't know, 10, 12 advanced generators. Rough estimates, but I want some redundancy. Lots of thrusters. Lots of stupid big thrusters. Bearing in mind that obviously this thing is going to be very compact Xeno steel, which is lighter. It's 2.6 tons compared to 3.8, but it's still 2.6 tons each block. So it's lighter than combat steel, but it still bloody adds up. So we're going to need a lot of thrusters. Spaces between the thrusters, yeah. I think these are placeholders at the moment, just to give me an idea of scale. I'll try and space them out a little bit better, especially on the back here. They've got a 1 block spacing already, but there's not exactly a shortage of room back here for them to go, so we'll space them out. At the moment, the side-by-side ones are easy enough. I'll just sort of move these sideways. The ones at the front here I've already sort of locked in place. They're kind of top and bottom, they're kind of exposed. They've got block space in between the two groups, but I've sort of compressed them quite a lot there. These shouldn't receive any fire unless there's something side onto the ship. And even if they do, they're not the primary down thrusters anyway. So, that's the general shape outline. Front section, solid armor. Decoys. We'll have a few guns up the front as well on the hull. But the majority of the firepower is going to be in these fins at the back here, top and bottom. Underneath, I'll probably prioritize lower yield weapons, cannons, GATs and stuff. Reserve a few for the top as well for drone management. But all the powerful stuff will be on the top quarter. Because naturally when you face off against an enemy, you end up, because of the third-person camera, you end up actually pointing the ship down to it anyway. Which means usually the stuff on the bottom doesn't have an angle, unless you're far enough out. So there we go. Dreadnought. That's the start. Now we need to finish it. The ship has a bulge. It's a small bulge. Battlestorm Tiger, thank you, sir. So Bastion or regenerative? I think Bastion. I know there's a big old debate going on at the moment between Bastion and regenerative. The thing is, once your shields go down, they're not going to regenerate unless you exit the battle, unless you fall back. Today. In the latest patch, we have T2 capital turrets now. You want to be using those for your Ship of Doom? Yes. Yes, we absolutely do. We will be using the heavy variants of everything. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get... The grind will be getting the advanced turret upgrade kits. But yeah, I will be prioritizing these ones for sure. I would like to get some like disruptor cannons on there, but they're even more difficult to get hold of in game. So I don't want to create too many roadblocks to actually be able to produce this in game. You know, so we'll be using these, but I will be using the regular ones as well in certain places, sort of forward-ish positions. So on the forward end of the hull here, top and bottom, I will use regular weapons. On the back sections in the fins, I'll be using the heavies. The forward weapons on the hull are more likely to get destroyed. So there's no point wasting advanced turret kits on these ones. Don't forget the ammo box. My boxes. Ammo boxes. I should imagine there's probably going to be about 8 of them. You can buy the turret upgrade kit Spanj from some space stations. Oh, okay. I haven't found a space station that sells them yet, but that's good to know. It might be that because we're running an old save game, a lot of the space stations that were already populated don't have them. And only the new ones would, which I haven't found any yet. So it's good to know that you can buy them and it's not just RNG. That was what I was slightly worried about, actually. The RNG aspect of it. Right, so what I want to do... I don't know if we'll get it done today, but I do want to sort of finish the basic outer hull today and start filling it with Xeno steel. Let's work on the side with the sunlight. At least then you guys can actually see what's going on. So, I'm not going to make this thing overly complicated in shape or overly sort of weird or lumpy. I suppose, you know how I like to do lots of block shaping and stuff. I might keep it reasonably basic just to keep the sort of size class under control, you know. But yeah, we're going to pad out around this chassis a little bit. Because the blocks, the shapes that I've put down so far are just kind of like a guideline, but I think I'll probably end up coming out a little bit more than that. Beep, 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 beep. Like that, you see. So we can bring that all the way along now, and we're actually a few blocks out from where I'd originally marked that line. Something this size, it ain't gonna matter too much, really. Right, we are gonna go through some serious blocks. Serious blocking now. Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah. I've got a little kind of trench running around the whole sort of mid-level of the ship, which I was thinking about making, like making it one solid glowy all the way around. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that would work. I think it would look funny. Which way up do I want this? Oh, this always gets me. Hang on. Right. Nope. Ah! It always gets me, this rotation. Oh my god. I can't get it. Noise. Oh my god. How many times am I going to rotate this block? And just go back to where I was. Okay, I think the problem is I'm flipping it twice. No. What is with me? I've forgotten how to do it. Hey Paladin, welcome along, man. It's around the wrong way. Wait, I got it! Yay! Ha! Not today, Elion. Not today. Your block rotation magic is not going to work on me. The block replace command has to match each two from block type. Oh yeah. Are we still on that? Sorry, I forgot to show it last time. It's really easy. Well, no, it's not. It's kind of stupid. But you want DI. DI. You get that little black box in the top right corner. Then you can point at a block. And at the bottom of the DI thing, you can see where it says hull full large. Hull full large. And then if you get a Xeno block, for example, and do the same thing, it says alien full large. Okay? So if I wanted to replace all hull full larges with alien full larges, I would go replace blocks. Then the ID 1048, which is also in your DI thing there. Hull full large, the block you want to change. Space. What was it? Alien full large. Alien full large. The block you want to change it to. Hit enter, and all of the hull full large block types will then be changed with alien full. But be careful, because as Titan says, if you then place, say, this one here, that is hull thin large. This is hull extended large 2. That is hull extended large. This is hull thin large. Hull thin large. Yeah, I think I'm going around in circles now. Or something a bit abstract. Hull extended large 5. Oh, hello. And hull extended large 5. So every different type there is, you have to run the command for every single different type of shape. Hull extended large 2. The thing is hull extended large 2 up to 6. So you would do, you see the same command, you did hull extended large 2 to alien full, alien extended large 2 up to 6. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit of a nightmare. But it's easy. once you get the hang of it. Bloody hell, Spanj, are you building the O'Neill? Yes, Operator Who. Well, no, I mean, it's not a recreation, but it is very much heavily inspired by Asgard ship architecture. Very much so, yeah. Also, welcome along, Mr. Who. Happy to have you as always, sir. Go build around these thrusters. I wanted to space these out a bit, actually, didn't we? Wanted to give them a little bit more of a breathing room. So we take the center of the pillars as the center of each thruster. Some large thrusters in here. Can move them back a bit as well while we're at it. Wait, where the hell am I? There we go. There we go. We're getting this weird lag spike. Dun, dun. Have a bridge. Have a raised bridge up here. Be quite heavily armoured. I'm sure the carryall is shaking its head. Look at it. The carryall is not carrying this thing. No. This is a lone warrior. This will not be a carryall compatible vessel. This will be the ship that I install the antimatter warp drive, the Bastion shield generator into. It is going to be the one ship fits all that Vermilion does not want us to have. I'm sorry to say, Vermilion. But we will not go quietly into the night. We shall have our one ship fits all. And it shall be glorious. We shall rejoice at its awesomeness. And its redonkulous amounts of CPU that it's going to need. But yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. That is so. I'm going to need to bring this. How does one do this? Corner here. Is it? Yes it is. Ha. It's fine. Skymashy, you reckon it will be able to take on 2 Tavera-class Dreadnought, Spanj? I think so. Maybe one at a time, but within the same engagement, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Well, hopefully, I don't know. We're gonna have some serious bloody firepower on this thing. We're gonna put some serious firepower on this thing. It'll be a bit crazy. It'll be a little bit crazy. Right, there's a little moment of pondering then. Pondering shapes. Pondering shapes. I struggle hard with the Tavera, especially since 1.4 exploded all the stuff. Yeah! Well, that's one reason I'm going with decoy thrusters rather than decoy generators. Red-Eyed Sniper, dude, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It's the great himself, Mr. Spanj. Hello, good sir. Hello, Mr. Red-Eyed Sniper. Welcome. Thank you so much for the $5, dude. It's super generous. Much appreciated. 10 minutes ago, Dark Beholder as well. Sorry I suck. Thank you very much for the 3-month sub. 3 months already. Time flies by so fast. Hopefully because you're having fun, right? Dude, thank you so much for the 3 months. I really appreciate it. Ryu963, sorry. Thank you very much for the follow. And Aching Tyke. Dude, thank you so much for the 11 months. Twitch sub. Very generous. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated. Yeah, I was just trying to think about shaping out some kind of bridge type hub type thing. I'm not sure it should have glass. I think it might just be an armored dome. You know? Well, aside from the outer shell, of course, which will be just regular steel like the rest of it, so that I can texture it however I want. But yeah. Think about this a second. What am I trying to do here? Part of me is like, hey, let's put the gladiator style bridge like here. Maybe I can just copy and paste it straight from the gladiator. But would it go with that style or something more sleek? Part of me is like something more sleek. Sleek bridges are really hard to do, like well. Seriously, so difficult to do. All right, we'll try and do it. I'm gonna try and do it. We're probably gonna start off with a bit of a nose on it though. Noise. All this sort of these blocks will go. They're just sort of guidelines for now. Right, we're gonna try and the Paladin dude. Thanks for the follow. That Paul bloke, dude. Thank you so much for the 2 months there. Twitch sub, thank you, sir. Very much appreciated. Well, Hi, I'm also Ginsey. What's up, dude? Tavera 3 Woot mods. Can I share the link? I don't think a mod will let you share it here. Unless I'd need the link. I don't think it will let you post it. But you can post it in the Discord and then tell people what Discord channel it's in. For sure. I'm sorry, what? Noise. Noise indeed. Papa Banda, dude, thank you so much for gifting the subs out. You absolute boss. Very much a gentleman. Appreciate it, sir. Chat, we dubbed this monster the Spanj. Don't go too tall on the bridge. Don't want it looking like a tumor. Yeah, no, I'm trying to keep it a sort of reasonably lowish profile, but at the same time, I gotta remember that I need to pad this thing with Xenosteel underneath these blocks. So already the bridge is probably going to be at this height here, and all of this is going to be steel over the top of it. But what I was also thinking was having a little bit of a side platform thing I don't know. Side platform thing. Sure. There you go. Just coming out the side of this thing a little bit as well. Although, I'm trying to think now, like, how do I blend that into the main hull without it looking like there's a ship docked on top of it? Hey OTT, what up? Welcome along. Price tag on this thing is going to be ridiculous. Yep. 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 You yes. Yippity yep. 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 Pretty much. Yep. Yep. Not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be ridiculous. I mean, this is all just decoration at this point. Do you like cheeseburgers? Who doesn't? Who doesn't like cheeseburgers? How bad are the explosions on the small generators? Bad enough. Yeah, vegans. Vegans got vegan cheese now, haven't they? Whatever that nonsense is called. It's nonsense, I say. It's not bloody cheese. That's for sure. Right. Where's the block I'm looking for? That's the one. Bloody hell. Don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do that way, I guess. No, that's the wrong way. I don't think there is a way of doing this. I'm trying to slope it round. Nope. I might just have to embrace a bit of sharp right angle-iness. Sucks. I accept nothing. I wish they'd combine these three. Right, so they were on the same page. Can customize these atlases. I've forgotten how to do it. They first brought it out. They're like, yeah, we got this new block atlas. You can customize it by modifying this file. It's like, ugh. Spanj, if there isn't rampant pipage, chat will riot. We demand the pipery. Hey, Wimperman. Thank you very much, Wimperman, for the £5. Super chat over on YouTube. Much appreciated, good sir. Bunch of pipe happy kids. Hey, Johnny, what's up, man? Wimperman says, Spanj, beer on me. How's it going, buddy? I is building ship 2 in it. I started before Christmas. It's a big one. Awesome. That's cool. Before Christmas. Bloody hell, mate. Get on with it. Come on. What's taking so long? Thank you very much for buying me a beer. I much appreciate it. I shall enjoy. Very much so. Thank you again. Iron Balls McGinty is gifting subs like an absolute madman. Hell yeah, dude. Noise. True generosity. The noises begin. When will they end? We will have many noises. Starting now. Noise. There we go. They just take a little while to warm up sometimes. Noise. Building something this heavily armored while maintaining any kind of semblance of looks is going to be really difficult. It's really difficult. Noise. Yeah. It's more than tricky thing to do, I think. Crap. See, for instance, this corner here. Well, what the hell do we do here? Yeah. This is just like a mess of various joins and bends and stuff now. Darn it. Gold Dragon, welcome along. Is this going to be a D7 Warbird? Not quite. Hey, wish the schism. Are you allowed to drink on stream? Though there was a rule against that. I have had a few drinks now and again. Yeah, I'm not a big drinker, to be fair. I don't know what Twitch's rules are about that. I didn't think they gave a crap. They were like, yeah, if you're making us money, go for it, go nuts. Drink responsibly. Blah, 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 blah. There's that lag spike again. Hey, red-eyed sniper. He's back again. Dude, with another $10. Thank you so much. Cheers. Have a round on me as well, good sir. Enjoy. Hey, do you ever do a drinking stream? Yeah, like I said, not often. No, I mean I have streamed after I had like a beer or something, or a couple of beers. I certainly don't want to ever make a habit of doing that. I do not want my streams or content to ever be dependent on me drinking. So I do enjoy occasional, but I am not by any means a sort of a big drinker really at all. And I'd like to keep it that way. I think I don't have a problem with anyone who drinks. It's fine, each to their own and all that. But I think it's something to be enjoyed, you know, every now and again. Kind of got like a kind of Citadel look about it. Like, you know, some of this. More blocks, please, Susan. Thank you very much. What was that about some boobs I saw in the chat earlier? Hang on. I am also getting all that fighting I had to do because I was out of Pentaxid. That damn Tavira was sitting on top of that asteroid, and the damned asteroid turns out to be cheap as hell. At least I will make it home. There you go. Technically, show your books, just not nipple. They need to be covered. Your boobs. I say we let Spanj take cover. Thank you, Papa Panda. Let's keep Spanj covered up. Joshua's having a Jack Daniels berry punch cocktail right now. It sounds amazing. Hang on. Automod has suspended a message because Johnny has said the words boobs and thoughts in it, so let's allow that. That's fine. Considering a Twitch streamer got a 3-day ban for showing her mouth, and sure Spanj can drink. Yeah, the more money you make for Twitch, the more lenient they are on their own rules, it would seem. Is there any chat or something about ship types? What does Vermilion mean when there's a Xeraxian frigate, corvette, or destroyer? I don't know. Honestly, I assume size-wise, size and firepower wise, man boobs are okay too. No, they are not. There's two chats going on. So one's about man boobs, and the other one is a genuinely serious chat about ship specifications. John Emmanuel, welcome along. Oh, Johnny got around the auto mod. Well, mate. They're trying to get you drunk, dude. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's Spanj. Oh dear. They're artists. Good one. No removing clothes around here, please. Thank you. Yeah, I will keep them firmly on. Don't worry. Yesterday night, I dreamed I drank. Woke up with a hangover. Like, what the fuck? Dehydrated, mate. Just drink some more water. Dad bods for the win. Yes, Johnny. How did you get sucked into man boob chat? Possibly not use the phrase sucked in either. No. Let's move on. Let's all move on. Let's all just forget tonight ever happened. Oh my lord. You lot are the worst. You're terrible. Wait, hang on, we got some slurpaging to do. Slurpaging. Slurpage. Oh, and it goes in at the same time. Of course it does. Yeah. So, slurpaging. This is a tricky little shape to do. It'd be gnarly, this. Yeesh. Yeesh. Okay. Start at the bottom, work our way up. It's generally the way we do things. Oh yeah, you would be a bloody different slope. Ah, yeah, swine. I just can't get the bleeding shapes these days, I tell you. Sometimes you just can't get the bloody shapes. So that's clearly that, but then that changes everything. I could just cheek it and be like, nah, screw it. You're that now. Take that. Non-conforming shape. Red-eyed sniper again, dude. Thank you so much. $5. That's like, what? You're throwing $20 down on the stream now, dude. Absolute legend. Thank you so much. He says, lol, okay, I get Spanj's fans only to you later. Oh, Spanj's fans only. Only fans, I think you mean. Building has something in mind and game. Spanj building has something in mind and the game think otherwise. Yes. Typical. What are you guys talking now? You're on to Hooters? But koala. Hooters in Nottingham, man. You don't want to see one of them down a dark alley. That's mean. Outrageous. These girls have feelings, possibly. I assume they're girls. Are they girls? I guess. Maybe. Who knows? Oof. These people have feelings. Fans only fans. Hey, just got killed in Valheim, miles away from my base. Lost all my stuff. Came here to chill, calm down. Ivza. Ivza? Is that how you spell it? Pronounce it? Ivza? Limeni. You are most welcome to chill with us today. I hope it works. Because, yeah, that sucks having to lose all your stuff miles and miles and miles away from your base. Always take... Oh, well, do you know what? I was going to be like, always take some, here's some helpful device, but that's probably the last thing you want to hear right now. You know what you did. You know what happened. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Schlap. Gonna have a few creases in the armor, it'll be alright. Oops. Come on. That is not right. What am I trying to do here? That's not one of these, is it? Oh, is it, here, is it, that one? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just using normal steel to basically give some shape to everything. Oh, that's an interesting conundrum. It's right on one side, but not on the other. I don't think that bridge is too tall. I think it's just, if I went one block higher, I think it'll be too tall. But I think it's just about right. Because of the contrast of where I got the sloping up for the hangar bay going to be. Now, I think that might change once I put the hangar bay in place. Let's try that. Let's actually do that. And then we'll see what that bridge looks like then. Because at the moment, I'm quite happy with that. I think it looks reasonable. We're going to need more blocks, please, Susan. There you go. Right, let's get a hangar door as well. It's not a very big hangar bay. Not very big at all. This is the only thing about this ship is if it's going to be like my sort of independent warship with an antimatter drive. Kind of like hangar bay I'm going to have on it. Okay, I can't eat into the ceiling though, so that's fine. Let's chop this away. Triple door. Many hit points. And then outer seal around the door, just have regular steel. Each man saw Oz's ship had 2 hangar doors with blast doors in between. Seemed very secure that way. That's a cool idea. Can we get blast doors that big though? I'm not sure even with the doubles that they would cover that. What is that? 4 blocks? Oh, they would actually, because it's yeah. If we do top and bottom, that's quite secure. Blast doors and hangar doors. I mean, these things have got like what, 5,000 hit points each anyway. What's a blast door got? Blasty, blasty, blast. There they are. 2,200. Oh wow, yeah. Quite a difference. So we take the middle ones out. Spinny, spinny. Bastard. Hangar Bay, I think, is probably going to be the weakest part of the ship. Only because I think, to be honest, I'm only going to have 1 layer of Xeno steel in here. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get any more without making it super dense. The other option is, I suppose, with Xeno, you've got... There's your textures. Oh, it's shocking. Could any of them pass as a hangar floor? Maybe that one. Possibly that one, possibly that one. That one might work. That one might work if we flank it with that one. Okay, I think I might be able to work around it. It's horrible. Alright, let's noise. Undo that. Slap a bunch of Xeno in. What can we do? Right, hang on, we can do something with this, can't we? Let's use the new lock ability. So, if I do the whole block grey like that, N, and then lock that? Did that work? Now if I place... Oh no, have I got a lock? No. How does it frickin' work? Oh, there we go, done it. I have the block in hand. Bingo. There we go. Now all our Xeno steel is placing actually with a reasonable texture. Johnny! Johnny is gifting subs like a bad man. Thank you very much, Johnny. It's very generous of you. Awesome. Good lad. The taxman was generous this year. Have fun. You're too kind, sir. You're too kind. Noise. Right. Slap that there, and then possibly have one there like that. Do an outer sloopage. Let's do more. This is the other task I've got here is removing kind of inner layers of steel, favouring for Xeno. But yeah. Now I got a problem where I want to bring this down a little bit. Continue the theme. Here. There isn't a block for that, is there? That'll be alright. It'll be fine. I'd have to change that to something else. You alright? So yeah, with only one layer of Xeno at the back here, that is definitely going to be the squishiest part, I think, that hangar bay. But what I can do is the ceiling of the hangar bay, we can Xeno it up as well. I can put several layers here as well, because right above this is sort of like the sensitive bits going here, so let's have a couple of layers. Needs much piping. We are not there yet, good sir. We are not there yet. We will be. We will be soon. Need a box for the hangar bay. There we go. Need a box. Oh, we need more Xeno. You bugger. This is going to be a tricky one to texture with that Xeno steel back there, but we'll figure it out. Big lag shot layer. And another layer there, okay. From behind. This is just a hangar bay. This is just a hangar bay. Yikes. Particularly interesting butt right now, but we'll try and make something interesting of it later. Yeah, these damn little lag spikes do my head in. I'm definitely gonna have some piping back here, don't worry guys. There's definitely scope for piping, lot of it back there. Dreadnought, Ultranaut. Wonder if Spanj would ever be in style based off of Babylon 5. Maybe. Don't know. This is the style of Stargate. This is definitely the style of Stargate. If you're not familiar, look up Asgard O'Neill. 2 L's. Does the Discord link down below work for anyone else? Keeps telling me it's invalid. Oh, sorry, yes. That's probably is invalid, sorry. Yeah, all the Discord links expired. a while ago, and I forgot to update the one on here. Now I need to remember how the hell I change it on here. What's the name gonna be? Sorry, 1 second. Oh god. Damn it. It used to be called like timers, but now I can't find it. I'll have to change it later, sorry. No. Oh god. Let's not mess around with that while I'm live in a stream. If you need the Discord link, go to any of my, or if you go to the latest video on YouTube, my latest video, the link there will be valid. The damn it car. The Indeed. That's what we're going to call it, the Indeed. No, we've had some suggestions. The Vengeance is, I think, in the lead of suggestions that I've seen so far. Keeping with the theme of V-named vessels. Excuse me. The Violator. That sounds like something from GTA Grand Theft Auto. They've always got like names like that, haven't they? Wow, you drive a Violator? Dear Lord. Oh boy. Yeah, I know this back end needs a lot of work, doesn't it? It's horrible. We'll sort that. We'll sort that. Let's see if I can do this. That's the problem. The Spanj. Vampire. Tell you what, there's an amazing. If you look on the workshop, under the name Vampire, I think it's one of the most popular builds ever. There's a ship there called the Vampire, and it is phenomenal looking. The Vanguard. Valhalla's victorious vengeance. The 3 Vs. Veni Vidi Vici. Fitting for a dreadnought. Yeah, except Rome got conquered by a bunch of barbaric bastards. Well. Also known as Germans. Ah! No offense, Germany. Okay, a little bit of offense, but you know, all in good humour. It was about Huns, wasn't it? They were from sort of Baltics or something, weren't they? I don't remember. I have to look up my history again. What about Vanguard? Very big ship. The Visigoths. Ooh, there's another suggestion. Visigoths. Gomaindum Sun. Sounds like a cuisine. Very good. I think Brett wins most creative name suggestion there. check out OTT's suggestion. Hang on a minute. The Vengeful. How about Vidar? Vidar, son of Odin, holds up with the Asgard theme, using the Nordic deities as ship names myself, with siblings of the gods to be as their SVs and H. That's cool. Vidar. Viga. I see Viga, but with a D, so... yeah. Fag. Maybe the Vortex. Something with dawn. I think looking at a dawn is nice. Or the Vega Dawn. Vivacious? Stu, that's so camp. I may as well call it the Fabulous. That's so vivacious, darling. Vega from Star Trek, the original movie. Mjolnir. The Braytac. Oh yeah, man. It's just fab for sure. The Fabulous. The Fabulous, darling. Vivacious. So vivacious. Dawn of... yeah, but I've got to be able to pronounce it, guys. You know, it's all very well being all Nordic and crap. The Vanquishing Vacuum Cleaner. Absolutely fabulous. The absolutely fabulous. That's absolutely fabulous. There are some awkward bloody shapes in this build, I tell you. Some awkward old shapes to try and do. I'm doing weird stuff here, and then I've got to try and bring it round and back in, and there's some more weird stuff going on. I don't know. It's just weird. It's orcs, mate. Well, orcs. Right, get rid of you, get rid of you. HMS Pipery. Flim flam. Yeah, the whoop ass. Valkyrie. She is coming to reap warrior souls from the battlefield. Valkyrie's very good suggestion. That's a good one. That's up there with Vengeance, that is. Oh yeah. I think I might need more thrusters. I don't think this thing's going to move. It's not going to move. I'm through with it. Spanj, front Crusader, back of O'Neill. Valkyrie would suit very well. Come now, do none of you know this strim? We can have serious and glorious names here. I agree with Valkyrie as well. And you can pronounce Valkyrie. Yes, I can pronounce Valkyrie. It's got to be a winner. I mean, the chat approves, I think. Viceroy goes with other names in IWC fleet as Hitsuju's ambassador. Well, but that's his ships. Valkyrie carries, and you can play the music. Flight of the Valkyries, yes! And that's copyright free, I think, because it's like 200 years old or whatever. You can play it. I bet some smeghead out there probably tries to claim it though, don't they? Oh yeah, my great grandfather composed this music, and I'm due the royalties. Smeg it. So, suck it. Copyright strike. You can hum it. Can I whistle it? One's in chat for Valkyrie. Vaccine 2021. Owned by Sony. Shut up, G. Jenner. No. That's the Holmes Foundation. Oh, bloody Sony. Absolute. They ruin everything. Still not sure how I'm going to do this bit here. I'm going to have to rip this bit off, I think, because it's just not happening. And then this bit's actually going to come up somewhat, some way. Nailed it! You nailed it! What did we know? Viperish Muscles. Awesome name. Also, thank you very much for the follow. Viperish Muscles. Most viperish. Indeed. Indeed. Blech. Am I right in saying you can add sound now? What? Oh, heal? Alright, revenge. Yggdrasil is the world tree, so maybe that's more of a name for a base. Ever see V5 Crusades? Nope. Don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? What do you speak of? Oh, excuse me. If I change that to that, and then that doesn't work. Damn it. Darn it. Ride of the Valkyrie, if you play it yourself, you're fine. If you sample use an orchestra's recording, you'll be violating copyright. Ride of the Valkyries. Isn't it Flight of the Valkyries? What's Ride of the Valkyries? Or is that the same thing? Am I getting confused? Yeah, usually just me getting confused. Alright. I'll sit down. Motherfucker. It's the Flight of the Valkyries. There's also. Noise. Nailed it. 7 Sage G, thanks for the follow. Death Now 404. Dude, thank you so much for the sub. Very cool. Much appreciated, sir. Spanj, it's ride, not flight. Google it. Don't know if I can post wiki link here. Alright. Alright. Stand by. Flight of the Valkyries. Flight of the Valkyries. Richard Wagner. It's both. There's entries for Ride of the Valkyries and Flight of the Valkyries. Wikipedia. Rise of the Valkyries. Flight of the Valkyries was an annual metal festival with editions held St. Paul, Minnesota. What? Festival debuted. What's it got to do with a festival? It's a bloody song, you penising moron. Well, it's a piece of music. Apparently, Flight of the Valkyries was a festival in Minnesota at the beginning of 2010. Baltimore, Maryland, of the United States. It was just dedicated to metal bands with female lead vocalists. Stand by.
Grammarly is your personal writing
Nobody cares about Grammarly. Fucking hell. That's Flight of the Valkyries. How much of this can I get away with before I just get taken off of Twitch? If I hum over it, it messes with the algorithm, right? Just trying to mess up the algorithm. I don't think it's working. No! I can sense the copyright strike already! Alright, stop. Time to invade something is the top comment on that. That's brilliant. Yes! Anyway, back to copyright free stuff. If somebody copyright strikes me for, well, copy claims, don't strike is different. If they claim that this stream playing that, then all the music by Alex Jordan that he's very kindly provided for free for me to use on these streams, they're basically claiming his work. Now he could take them to court. I'm sure he'd love that experience. I should contact him and just say that Sony Music are claiming your music, from my friend. I should fight them. Fight them. The bastards. This is Rise of the Titan. This particular track. There's a dramatic air to it. There's a lot of block placing in this stream. You know, this section is actually very thin. Thinner than I expected it to be. It'll be fine. My cousin's husband had a copyright strike for his own song on YouTube. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that happening for a lot of people. It's ridiculous. The system is so broken. But it's like, well, how do they make it better? I don't know. I don't have any ideas for them. Get good. I don't know. It's my best suggestion yet. Hey YouTube, get good. I mean, they could make it better if they wanted to. They just don't want to. So, docking port? No docking port on this one. No, it's too big for the carrier. Carrier would wince, I think. He would start crying. He'd be like, no, please, no, not that thing. Which is quite funny coming from a ship that looks like a dildo. It's too big. The irony. This can't be hauled. What was the song that Yanni played? Who's Yanni? What? Did you hear what happened at Metallica's live gig for Twitch last night? The Twitch stream actually muted the band and laid over an 8-bit track. What? That's crazy. Oh my god, they must have been so pissed off. Yikes. Oh, Twitch. You so silly. They don't help themselves, do they? They really don't. They're just Muppets. Right, hang on, okay, let's do a tower. Where we at? Alright. Let's do a tower. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get all the outer hull done by the end of the stream, but we're going to give it a damn good go. Let's just fill this. What am I doing? Oh yeah. The Tower of Guns. Let's see how many guns. If we can get this tower done, we can see how many guns we can fit into it. I don't know why I'm building a cross like that. These center beams need to be taken out, really. Is this going to be called the Victory, or would the Royal Navy complain? I don't think the Royal Navy would complain. I don't think they'd really know, give two hoots about what I call it. No, I think we've sort of decided on Valkyrie. Yeah, everybody in the chat's kind of gone. Yeah, Valkyrie. Yeah, definitely Valkyrie. Yeah, Valkyrie. Cool. That's the name of the ship. That's what's happening. Spanj block! Oh yeah! Spanj block has been installed. Yep. I declare this block mine. Well, Spanj, and the IWC has still not taken on the Tavira, betting they will have the firepower and armor now between him and the boys. The IWC have taken on Taviras. They take on Taviras daily. The problem is me. I haven't been around to record them doing that, and I've been trying to organize. I've been trying to organize an event to take on the Zen 1 carrier, except things like bloody 1.4 keep happening. Best laid plans and all that getting in the way. But yeah, IWC are absolutely killing it. I'm just bringing up the rear. They've taken down the Zen ones between them. Zen 1 carrier. Individually, they've gone after it. Dead in the Head soloed the Dyson Sphere, for crying out loud. After the trouble we had with it, just to mock us, I swear. What am I doing? I'm losing it. I had a little rhythm going with this, and then I don't know, I just lost it. Oh, wait. Shit. Oh, yeah. Okie dokie. Right, we were going to definitely spread these out a little bit. They're as low as I can make them. But I think, to be honest, I'm probably only going to manage. Symmetry! I think we can manage two block separation. I could bring them out and build around them, to be fair. I could have one on top, one below. Let's do that. So one up here. Because I was thinking I could bring it out here, so it kind of meets with that other thruster there, and build a sort of blockade around it. But I think this will be fine. Got one there, and then another one underneath. Come on, lock on, come on. Oh, the lower tower is way thinner than the upper one. Did I do that on purpose? Oh no, it is the same width. Sorry, I'm being crazy person. Crazy personing again. One above, one below. That works. That should give us a slightly better roll as well, actually. Hey Spanj, use this one boost shields throughout. What? What? Mr. Chips, thank you very much for the follow. Good sir, much appreciated. Well, I just soloed my third Tavera in vanilla HM. It certainly can be done, but my goodness, you better have a geared ship, lol. It's going to take a beating. Uh-huh. The arches? I don't know what you talk about? Reforged Eden is a savage beast. But one interesting thing about Reforged Eden, which I find so bizarre considering the author of Reforged Galaxy, is that you can have unlimited CPU in Reforged. I don't know, it just boggles my mind that he's done that. Considering like his statements on in general regarding kind of CPU and stuff. I mean, it was Vermilion who kind of architectured CPU in the first place, but Elion kind of mucked it up in the way that they do muck things up. So it never got implemented how he actually originally suggested it be implemented. Right, so guns are typically, if we don't use the... Take the heavy missiles, for example. What do we got? What do we got? We got 2 side-by-sides. Or... four. Row by row, except we need 1. It's a very narrow firing arc there, isn't it? We can have them on the top like that, and then underneath by 1. That'd be 4. So you'd get the same number in the same space regardless of the orientation. I think horizontal. Yeah, I think it will look better. So we want a Xeno steel order. Oh, this sucks. I think I didn't want to make these any wider, but I think I might have to. Does EGS only fire 20 of a ship's turret at a time? Apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently people have... I thought that as well. I was like, see people with like 500 turrets on, and I'm like, dudes, it fires like 20 at a time, that's it, and it eats your ammunition. And they're like, nope. Definitely had 60 odd or 160 or so turrets firing simultaneously. I'm like, oh, okay. That's a bit weird. You bastard. Well. Okay. Went quite deep, didn't they? I'm just putting rockets in at the moment, and they'll make add some variety in a little while. Different weapon types. Why not just use fixed Because I might not always be able to point the crosshair directly at a target. You know, fixed rocket launchers require you to aim and point, because these guys are going to fire independently. They lock on to whatever you set the target into and they will fire. I will have guns all over the hull as well. These are just the primary weapons. These are the things that are going to be doing the frontal damage. The guns that I'll have scattered over on the hull here are going to be standard weapons. They're going to be the upgraded ones, because the ones on the hull are more likely to get shot off. These ones are going to in a protective cowl. They're in a protected cowl because I don't want them to get blown up. And in the same stroke, they can thusly be the most powerful weapons on the ship. So we got lasers. Definitely gonna have some lasers in there. I'll have some heavy artillery, but I'll have those on the hull at the back, I think. Can you cover it with doors so they deploy out? You can. I can't remember if that... I don't think it does restrict their firing. Depends if the door's hitbox is still the door, even when it's open, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I was thinking like... Well, I mean, it's a bit difficult to do on this because of the sloping. If we halved the number of turrets, we could have them all as retractable turrets, and then they just pop out and in and stuff, as and when they please, but... Just got a text from Asgard. Thor would like to know where you got your ship blueprint from. Andrew Parks, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Right, so yeah, I was thinking some heavy artillery guns around here as well. I think the other thing we can do is actually we can stick retractables on the outsides of these as well. So we could have even more guns on the outside of these towers, as well as the inside. So we could have, say, one there, and one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Also, missiles are lag monsters. I don't know. Well, we could change these up. We can make them flak if that's more preferable. I'm just going to add one as Gatling up here as well. Drone management. It's cannon. Drone management. We can do the same thing around here as well. Would like to make it actually symmetrical in the towers here. Come on. Ah, why have you done that again? Lock your swine. That isn't right, is it? No, that's the top right. Top right is that. There we go. How many hours you have in this game? Must be thousands. It's hang on, I'll tell you 1 second. 3,580 hours. Noise. Put one for aft. Case of butt shots. Yeah, well, I mean, these guys on the outside will be able to shoot back. And then I'll have a bunch in this tower as well on the outside that can shoot backwards. Plus any on the hull will be able to shoot backwards. Bottom side as well. It should be alright. But essentially, frontal assault, you'll have the laser cannons down the middle here. In the center. My character can stop dicking around. In the center beam here, we'll have a whole bank of lasers for frontal shield demolition. And then, you know, these guys are going to go to work. What are we up to CPU-wise so far? 6 million. We're at 6 million CPU before we put any generators or anything else into this thing. So, we're going to need some quantums. Oh yeah, we're going to need some quantums. How many quantums is 6 million CPU? Can anybody tell me? Well, it's a quantum. Each quantum adds 200,000. So, what I was thinking about doing was locking that texture again. Now I know this is Xeno, but I don't think I've really got a choice at this stage. Some parts of the hull are just going to have to be Xeno material. Oh no, I can't do that. Game be like, Spanj, how many quantums do you need? Spanj be like, yes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Complex Sins, dude, thank you so much for the sub, man. It's awesome. Don't forget the 3 million for the shields and the antimatter drive. Yep. I think I put an antimatter drive in there already. That's the T2 actually. Yeah, so let's grab them real quick. Let's see what they do. So antimatter warp drive and Bastion shield generator. So that's before any constructors or anything. 8.9 million CPU. Awesome. Totally awesome. This thing's an absolute monster. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's do it from the start this time. Could you imagine if the whole ship was Xeno steel? IWC is going to go broke helping with this beast. You're going to need a quantum room. Yeah, I realise that. All the quantums, please. And I mean all of them. You 24 in total for 6 mil. How much for 8? So, by the time this thing's finished, I estimate it's going to be up to around about 12 million CPU. I think. That laugh was slightly demented. Yeah. Are you planning on using this in single player? No. It would take months to acquire the components. Ammo box, must remind. Shouldn't need much for modcons, it's just for combat. Yeah, I guess. That's the wrong way, hang on. Noise! Districus, dude, thank you so much for the sub. I hope I pronounced that name correctly. Districus? Districious? Districious. You there! Thank you very much for the sub. Yep. That's about as sophisticated as I'm gonna get, I think. Dramatic music. Boo! Selection. You. To you. I did it! I did it without messing it up. Whew. So I don't know if Hitsuju's still in the chat. Hitsuju, are you there? Because he sent me a message the other day saying, I don't want you to worry about how many quantums your Dreadnought needs. I've been farming them for days. Alright. Challenge accepted. We shall see. Thus, this monster was conceived. It's going to be a very common theme on this ship later on in the build, is the pasting of the Xeno steel. It's going to be everywhere. Hey, thruster is fine. How many sectors to the gallon will she have? As for the Xeno, can we harvest enough to build 3 to 4 dreads in under an hour? We know places. Mwah. Sorda, hell yes. Hell yes, that is the that's the spirit. Right there. That's what I want to hear. Yes. Yes, you can. I've been saving up Xeno. I've been saving up so much of it. Hopefully I will not have to lean too much on the faction for the Xeno. I probably will. This is like, what, an incalculable amount of Xeno already. 40,000, and I haven't even done the frontal armor yet. 40,000 Xeno. So far. We'll keep it there. We'll keep it there. Now, I was actually going to swap a lot of these out for lighter turrets, because I don't think... Well, mind you, from a front position, the ship is head-on, so some of the firing arcs of those lower turrets are kind of obstructed, shall we say. Obstructed by the hull. So, they're not going to have a great firing solution on target, so I'm going to actually swap these out for lesser turrets, a lot of them. I think some of the ones at the bottom there will switch to lasers. Some GATs. And then we're going to have almost exclusively gats on the outside here. Just got to hop on, did a quick scroll through the video to hop on. I got a question, Spanj. Which one came first, your High G SV or this one? They look very similar. Oh, the Mercury did, yeah. The High G SV did, yeah. Yeah, it had the fins over the top. The fins in that case were so that I could pop over mounds and snipe stuff. Whereas the fins in this case are so that the weapons, in a frontal attack, the weapons on those rear fins are the last things to go, really. They have a raised firing position. We've got pretty clear sight view on whatever's in front of the ship. So same sort of design, but two different reasons for it. Right, now I gotta do this on the other side. Except I can't put one there. Something in the way. So these guys are going to be able to shoot backwards as well if something comes up behind. Sneaky sneaks. Whoa! And blocks have got a mind of their own sometimes, I swear. Spanj, what? What? Hello? Hi. What? What happened? Hey, what am I missing? Device limits are off? What? Yeah, device limits are off. It's all about CPU now. Hang on, I've got to scroll up the chat. What's everybody shouting at me about? It's very much a space flight only. Will Gerald be stationed in the Maiden Forge asking for a friend? Maybe. He's a very good ops guy. He would be he's very good in a fight as well. But no, actually, Steve. Steve is my tactical man of choice. Can you test them in creative? I'm just looking back up for yeah. Just Did you miss Gerald? Aline was hi. I guess Aline, you were just saying hello. Hello, Aline. Oh, welcome along. Is this going to be a new orbital patrol vessel? No. Well, maybe. If Revian likes it, then he might make it, add it to Project Eden. I could always submit it to Elion, but I'd have to strip all the heavy weapons off of it, I guess. No big deal, but this is made for Reforged, so I doubt it would make it into vanilla game. But you know, Vermilion, Revian, if they like it, they might decide, yeah, we'll cheek it and add it as an orbital patrol. Who knows? You right there, Elaine? You okay? Have you had any experience with them? I'm about to upgrade some of my survival. Oh, for the new turrets. Dual Earth Alliance flagship. Maybe. No, I haven't had any experience with the new weapons outside of some testing I did with them for the ground pounder over there. This is the reforged version of the ground pounder, and as you can see, it's got the heavy Gatlins, except the lasers don't work in atmosphere, so I need to take them off and just stick the standard lasers on. But I think I put lasers because the standard lasers fire in atmosphere, and they're a little bit better at taking shields down. I had to upgrade the thrusters a lot on this thing, and it's got Xeno steel belly as well, and it's way over CPU, but there's a space here for 3 auxiliary cores, and Quantum's up here. So the interior, I had to gut the entire interior and redo it, but she works in Reforged now. Xeno belly and quite a significant fire out. This was my alternative idea to dealing with the Abyssal Xerax, because the Mercuries I kept getting them destroyed. They would work unless I get hit by more than 1 plasma. If I got hit by 2 plasma rounds, then my shields went, the next plasma round gutted the ship almost instantly. So if I was able to avoid the plasma rounds, then it would work. It would rip down the shields on Abyssal stuff, and then the railguns would take the shield generator out, the turrets, and eventually the core out. But it's so vulnerable even with all this nose armor, combat steel in the front, it's so vulnerable to those plasma cannons that I thought, screw it, let's see what we could do with the ground pounder. So I haven't quite finished it. I got to tweak a little bit more, but with the upgraded weapons, this thing absolutely destroyed abyssal POIs. In turn, the abyssal POIs absolutely destroyed the ground pounder. Even with the Xeno steel belly, you can see I've swapped the generators out for thrusters, because my original attempts, I had the generators in there and they went pop, and then the ship went pop. Yeah, so the thrusters in there instead of the generators, they work just as well as decoys. But in the tests that I did after the third abyssal defense system, but without repairing, it took down 3 of them, and then the ship died. The fourth defense ripped its guts out, and it fell to the floor like a rock. But those abyssal damn POIs are just so nasty. Well, it took us, you know, it took 2 Dreadnoughts and a SV to take them out. So yeah. I'm doing that thing again. I can't figure out the rotation. There we go. I get there eventually. I get there eventually. Alright, we got it. Easy, tiger. Value? What? Value? Xeno steal the whole fleet. Tier 40,000. Did the ground pounder have advanced shield or bastion? Bastion. Yeah. We can't use generators to draw fire anymore. They are now highly explosive. Done. I like the idea of drawing fire. I guess we'll have to use turrets for that now. Yeah, well, originally we did use turrets for that, if you remember, and then it got sort of ruled out, I think. Can't remember why now. Oh, the whole buried turrets thing became a thing. It was a thing. Buried turrets got kind of ruled out of a lot of servers as a sort of not allowed thing to do. But I suppose they would still be the best option, really, because you're always going to have turrets targeted. Or the enemy will, anyway. OTT, have fun, dude. Thanks for joining the stream, mate. I'll take it easy. Still using small gens, no problem, huh? Hmm. Wow. Damn it! There we go. This friggin' block, man. One of one pane of symmetry would be nice, you know. It would save a bit of time, I guess. Hope Spanj didn't have plans for sleeping. I do have plans for sleeping. Spanj, when is the Reforged Death Race coming? Don't know, soon, when I actually organise it. Might be next weekend. When I actually organise the bloody thing. There's some gnarly bloody corners here, haven't we? Oh, it's going to be a nasty one. It's a nasty blend. Nearly there, folks. As the outer hull is concerned, at least, anyway. Spanj eating anything yet? What? Spanj, will this ship cruise slower ways before jumping? No? Sarah, welcome along, dude. Did you see Hitsuju is growing antimatter warp drives in his farm now? I wouldn't put it past him. The man has some methods, I tell you. Definitely has some methods. I might change all this like extreme, you know. House these thrusters actually in Xeno steel and have some standard steel trim around them, something like that anyway. It would make sense to me that a lot of the blocks that we placed on the inside, at least, of the ship today will be removed. There just isn't a block for that, is there? Yeah, there is. It's the Badger. Heavy laser cannon. Enterprise. The HMS noise. Those expansion ships are huge, lol. My Reforged collection is actually reasonably, I thought, svelte. Reasonably svelte. They're not large ships at all. Even the carrier, by some comparisons, is a reasonably even this Dreadnought, by some comparisons, is actually quite a small ship. Right. There we go. Outer hull, shy of actual, you know, block features, texturing features, greebling. You know, armored sort of outputs around the thrusters and stuff like that, indents and whatnot. Aside from that, pretty much done. That is with no armor inside the primary sort of hull armor area. No generators, no fuel tanks in the main section. No bridge, no production, no ammo boxes, no RCSs. You have a vague idea of how much CPU it's going to cost. Nailed it. No pipes yet. Pipes will become. We'll have to wait for the next stream to do that. What I might do off camera to sort of speed things up a little bit is start filling the inside of the hull here with Xeno as planned. These like weird graphics glitches here are actually part of the Vermilion slope block. But yeah, I might start filling this area up here with Xeno, start armoring it up, put in some decoy thrusters in here and stuff like that. Ready for the next stream where we can work on actual like outer hull features, bit of block shaping, stuff like this, you know, bit of RP kind of greebling and stuff. Maybe a bit of interior work, and actually putting some more hardpoint turrets on the hull and stuff like that. So what I'll do is I'll put, except where I've put these artillery cannons, I'll take the blocks off from underneath them and Xeno the blocks underneath them, because that's where we're going to get shot. Oh, hi. There we go. Nice. Kuadian, thanks for the host. Right at the end of the stream. Appreciate it though, dude. Yeah, it is the RF-06 Carter. As long as the Spanj block is in place. It is, the Spanj block is in. That's the best tie. Can we get a blueprint of this stage so those who want to try their own interior? Yeah, I can do. Yeah. Well, we know what it's going to be called. I think it was probably the most unanimous I've ever seen a naming tradition. How do you spell it? Is it Valkyrie like that? Or is it IE? I don't remember how to spell Valkyrie. IE. Valkyrie. I still dub her the Spanjinator. That's fair enough. Valkyrie. Coming soon. Love it. Yeah, so I'll probably I'm not sure if I'll publish it on Steam, but I'll put it into I'll publish it on Steam. Yeah, it'll be fine. Let's put a description in there. Right. Yeah, I think we actually covered a lot of ground there, didn't we? Actually covered a lot. There is still like weirdness I need to do, like this around these sections here. I need to blend this into some slightly better shaping around the balls. Got to cup the balls nicely with the hull, make it look good. Support them, you know. Make sure they're happy. Good stuff. Just hoping those lasers fire. I'm not sure they will. We'll have to test that as well. Next stream. I don't know whether to spread them out a little bit and make the hole bigger. Yeah. They will. Alright. Well, that's going to be a stream, ladies and gentlemen. The RF-06 blighted. Never. Never. He will never, ever, 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 ever let that go if I ever did that. Oh dear. Have you started any new series lately? What, you mean like TV series or like on YouTube? Bye, Spanj chat, Dreadnought, that's awesome so far. Thank you very much, Omicron John. Kiwi, we call it the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie. Fucking hell. I thought I could pronounce this, but now I lost it. The Valkyrie. New playthrough. Of Imperion? No. Well, I've got new playthroughs of Valheim, Volcanoids, and Dyson Sphere program running at the moment. Check them out. Check the channel out. They're all playlisted. This ship is perfect for scouting. Carry on. Oh boy. Right, thank you very much, guys. Very much appreciate it, as always, hanging out with you guys, chilling in the building. Thank you so much for all the follows, the hosts. Kiwadian, right at the end there. Love it. Thank you for all the subs as well, the resubs in between. The gifting of subs has been strong tonight. Much appreciated. Big shout out to Red Eyed Sniper as well for donations over on Super Chat YouTube. Much appreciated to Ham Whimperman as well. Thank you very much. You guys are absolutely generous gentlemen. I really appreciate it. As always, it's a pleasure to hang out with you guys and build. I'll be back next week. More chilling in the building. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and your week. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Good night.